What's up, people? People, what's going on? Sup, Tuesday. Look, like we got a storm coming on. Hold on, let me get my water over here. I just got a blog post from some one of the things I hear this all the time, and it's one of the leaders that are in the community we are in, and this has been my biggest thing that I kind of really issue with. They always talking about the know, like, and trust factor, right? Now this is just my perspective. You ain't got to agree with it. It's just something I hear everybody repeat. But one of the things I don't get with this, what do you need to trust, and what do you need to like, and what do you don't trust, and what do you don't like? Now, let me tell you what I don't trust when it comes to marketers, and I see this all the time. Maybe I don't see it as much as I used to now, but one of the things that fries my rice with marketers is the free quotient that a lot of them like to use, and then when you get in there, they want to charge you shipping and handling. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't want to pay for something or I don't mind shipping and handling, but tell me that. Let me make that decision. Don't try to hook me with the free thing and then you try to say I got to pay shipping and handling. Just tell me that. Okay? Look, there ain't nothing new under the sun. I don't care how creative a lot of you think you are. A lot of us think we are. It's just a way you hit a nerve, a way you say something. But don't get our heads swelled up that we are so creative that we got to deceive people. That's the one thing that will fry my rice. That's the one thing for me. I'm not saying for everybody else. The one thing for me that will make me mistrust a marketer or to buy anything from you is when you use the free quotient and then turn around and want to charge me something for it. You'll never get me to buy shit from you again. Okay? Just because of that. Yeah, it may be a small petty thing, but it's the integrity behind that I'm talking about. We always talking about integrity in this business, but yet we got people who will use that statement just to get people to hook it into their thing. My attitude is this. Okay? I'm still in my run gear, and I ran about 10 something this morning. Did 3 miles. But my whole quotient, my hat's backwards because the bill of it is messed up. But my biggest problem is if you gotta use the free thing just to get somebody into your funnel or whatever, your product must not be worth a shit no way. I'm gonna be honest with you. It can't be worth a damn anyway. It can't be. Okay, just tell me. You give me the reasons why I need to buy something. And really let me decide whether it is of value. Give me some things that I think it might be of value for. I mean, that's the work that you have to do. Okay? But too many marketers out here fucking lazy. I'm talking about so-called guru motherfuckers. Alright. They keep saying, I hear this trust. No, here it is. No, like a truth. Over the past couple of posts, I always built over the past couple of posts on how to build your lead list fast, we talked about the know, like, and trust. No, repetition alone, getting in front of prospects often can help you build the know. Okay. The know in what respect? Okay. Look, let me say this. If you're talking about this is my thing, and I don't really. Some people might think I'm overthinking this, but part of the know is not the personal thing. Okay, you're never gonna know unless we meet hand in hand. You're never gonna know. Only thing you're gonna know is that the message that you're giving out. If that's what you're saying, say that. It says the prospects often can help build a know. This happens with email marketing by using your autoresponder and send daily, weekly mails. You know what it is? This is right. This answers the question. What all you know about the person is the message that they're sending. It ain't the person. It's the message. Most people, the messages that we get, that we reiterate, we hear from somebody else, and we make it our own. I'm gonna break the veil off the bullshit that a lot of people think. They think we a lot of us or a lot of this genius and all that other stuff. We're not. We learn just like everybody else. We learn different ways of doing things, but we learn and we take certain things from certain people and make it our own. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Here's the other one. The like gets to build simply by showing someone that you care, that you identify with them. In the marketing world, that means that they see that you can relate to their struggle and that you believe in the same dream that they're trying to achieve. Okay? That message, relatability. Okay? Relatability. That's the only thing is the message you're relating to, maybe their struggle. Okay? Okay? Trust. Trust is built by being credible, being seen as an authority in some area. You can see this action every time you see a commercial or an ad where they're marketing medical product. What do they always feature? A doctor in a white coat. This is a person that we've looked as an authority figure nearly our entire lives. But you don't have to be a doctor or even a professional. You just have to prove that you know what you're talking about. That gets done by providing in value. Trust in what people say is cool, but a lot of people say a lot of things. I guess I'm breaking this trust liking thing down and breaking it apart for the simple reasons that everything that we say we trust and like is based off of a message. It's not that person. Okay, we're talking about being relatable. Yeah, we can be relatable to a struggle. You may be relatable to me because of my martial arts background. That's it. That's all you know about me. Okay, really, that's all you know. But that doesn't mean that you know me. The only thing is an aspect of what you know. I think what I'm saying to people is that you need to. People are the marketing world is very. You gotta be very transparent and break down what people are saying. There's a lot of stuff, just trust like and no trust like thing has been repeated and repeated and repeated so much. Everybody think it's gospel. And what my problem is that anybody can get up on here and talk a lot of stuff about a lot of things, but not be credible. And you may trust them like that. What I always try to tell people to do, and that's up to you. I always say this to me. You ain't got to believe me. Look up the information yourself. See, the biggest problem with most people is that they're lazy. Even when you give them the door to open, they won't walk through it. They think they got to be handheld. And that's the biggest problem, the biggest struggle I find in network marketing. All this stuff we're fishing too much for people instead of teaching them how to fish. Okay? We're constantly fishing for people. We're not teaching them how to fish. Okay? And it's like I said, you don't tell me something free and then I go in and I got paid for something. Then I'm gonna be pissed off. That fries my rights. Okay? I'm gonna tell you, and my thing about that is if you got a book that you're giving away for the price of the shipping, tell me that. I don't mind when you say it that way, but don't frame it as a free. Don't frame nothing to me. If anybody, I've seen a lot of the top Google motherfuckers are out here talking about something free, and then they want to say shipping hand. I got a problem with it. It may be a little bitty bullshitty thing, but you're gonna have integrity. You either have integrity all the way, you don't have it at all. It's no gray area to me with that. Either you do or you don't. Okay? If you got to swindle people into just to get them into your funnel, then they shouldn't be there in the first place. Okay? They shouldn't be in the first place. And this is what I think a lot of people got an attitude about this online thing, network marketing, because there's too much deception. Okay? And, I guess sometimes it comes from, there is the book of Art of War. Okay, there's a contradiction about what we say we're supposed to do and what we're doing. Art of War talks about war. War and business share the same energy. And they say all war is based off of deception. And sometimes some people take all business is based off of deception. Okay? So there's a lot of contradictions to that. But if you're gonna say to people about integrity, trust, like, you have to ask the question, what do you need to trust and what do you need to like? Is it me you need to trust? You don't know me. If you're only seeing me through the lens of Facebook Lives, only thing you know about me is some of the things I might have said through marketing. That's the only thing you know. You don't know me. I think we need to break down, because what this trust, like, and thing says is not really the person that you need to trust like. You need to trust like the message. It ain't got nothing to do with the person. Okay, you can look up this person. You can look up from anybody around to say the same damn thing. They may say it in a different way, but it ain't got nothing to do with that person. It's got to do with the message. We need to understand that it's all about the message. It's not about the person. If you only met these people through Facebook Lives, webinars, or whatever, what do you know about them? What do you dislike about them? Unless they do something, like I said, telling me something's free and then I go in and then I got to pay for it, then we got a problem. Okay, we got a problem that way. But other than that, people, all the trust like and no trust like is all based off of knowing the person from just what you're saying. Their message is all based off the message. It's not based off of anything else. It can't be, because you don't know them. You don't have a thing even to dislike them, because you don't know. How you going knowing if to dislike somebody, basically either you met them or something they've done and said that touched it in a nerve, like the free shit with me. Okay, most of the time it's something that they have to do something, or they have to do something that's deceiving, or you have to meet them and something about their personality you just don't like. That's the only way. Other than that, it's all about their message. Okay, it's all about their message. Even if you don't agree with their message, okay, people, even if you don't agree with their message, that doesn't even give you a right to even dislike them. You don't know enough to dislike. You may like them, but don't agree with some of the things. Now, there's a difference when you're talking about people who agree with certain ideologies. Okay, hence the point, our political system. Okay, our we want to call him chief, the guy in the White House. Okay, that dude. And yeah, there's a thing. Now, when you know people will agree with certain ideologies, then there's that thing of mistrusting, because that tells you how they think and how they feel in their heart. Those are another thing, how you can gauge the know, trust, and like person. There's some people that I thought I knew during this time and agreed with this ideology that I didn't know. So I had to let myself go from it. So it's based off of what people gravitate towards, like, okay. And most of the time is you've had some kind of relationship with them personally on a high touch level. When we say high touch, you physically met these people. Most of the time in online marketing, 99.9% of the time, the engagement or the relationship is all high tech. And when I say high tech, this is what we're talking about, high tech. This is where most of you are engaged with people. You don't know them, you ain't met them, so you really don't have a reason to dislike them unless they've said something. There's something to think about. It's a very psychological thing. And most people gotta understand this whole game of marketing, this whole psychological thing of doing this and that. It's very tricky, because it's dealt 99% of this, and this is where I've talked about the attraction marketing factor, because attraction marketing is nothing more than you being comfortable with who you are. Okay? Let's put that simple. Attraction marketing will never work if you're not comfortable with who you are. If you're not comfortable with who you are as a person, if you're not comfortable with who you are in your own skin, You forget about traction marketing, okay? Because people will see that you're uncomfortable, and that makes them uncomfortable, okay? Now, whether they are comfortable with you by your ideology of a different thing, that's a different story. You got nothing to say about that. You don't control that, and don't worry about it. Like I've always said, only care about the ones that get you. Fuck the ones that don't. Really, you really gotta have that attitude about this whole market thing. You're gonna struggle because if you're always worried about what people say, what they do, how they feel, what they do, hey, people gonna talk about you after you dead and gone. Okay, people are gonna talk about you after you dead and gone. So why worry about what people think about you? Okay, and they say they talked about Jesus. Okay, so if they talked about Jesus, why the fuck do you think you so special? Really? All right, I'm gonna get off of here. I hope you got value with that. What I'm saying here. People who see the replay, give me some thumbs up, give me some love, and share this out. And it's just something I've always, I hear people always talk about it all the time, and I always say, well, what? Like I said, like and trust what? What do you like and trust? Okay. What do you like and trust is a question you should ask. What do you like and trust or mistrust? Is a question you should ask also. All right. With that being said, I'm gonna get over here. Looks like we're getting a storm getting ready to come in. I hope we get this shit done today and not tomorrow. A friend of mine is here from Florida. Band he used to play with, Young Bombay, is supposed to play the Eastern Jazz series that's coming to a close. Probably in this month and start next month, and they're a Latin jazz band and they're playing outside, and he's coming up here from Florida. All the damn summer we've been here, we didn't have no rain with that thing. Now we got threat of rain, but that's tomorrow night they're playing, not tonight. Okay, I'm going out dancing tonight, so that's inside. All right, people, hope you get value. Share this out. If you like what I said, if you like more information about what I said, subscribe to my, here, I'm going to put this in the account. And it's subscribe to my newsletter. I'll put this in there. Subscribe to my newsletter. And tomorrow night we have a part 2 of a training on affiliate marketing. All this for all of you affiliate marketing people that are out there. Y'all can get on board with that. I'll leave a link for that too. Part 2. Affiliate. It's affiliate boot camp training. Okay. I need to go up here. All right, people. Peace. Later. I'm out. Rain's coming. Talk to you later. See you in the next video. Peace.